For my junior year at college, I studied abroad in Alicante, Spain. The study abroad program in Alicante had a unique 5-day walking trip in a small part of El Camino de Santiago in late March. I walked 100 kilometers, which is 62 miles from Sarria to Santiago de Compostela in northern Spain with my professors and with my friends during this trip. We walked 20 kilometers in every morning, and we shared our experiences of walking in the afternoons. Not only did I get to know my friends better, but also I met people who had different and diverse backgrounds. The walk taught me to value diversity of people and the beauty of sharing my story with others. 2 months passed. The summer of 2015, I decided to walk the Camino again. El Camino de Santiago de Compostela, the Way of St. James in English, is a spiritual journey across Spain and Europe all the way to Santiago de Compostela in the northwest of Spain. It is known as a pilgrimage to the tomb of the Apostle St. James. For more than 1,000 years, countless people have walked this way for numerous different reasons. I did the French way, which was the 780 kilometers, or about 500 miles, from the border between France and Spain to Santiago de Compostela for 35 days. I decided to walk this way for my friends and my families whom I lost in the past, and I wanted to learn life lessons from this journey. However, with my Achilles feet, I got 16 blisters and both of my knees got inflamed. I thought about giving up. I thought I was not ready, physically and mentally. Then I decided to walk my path of pains, and I continued my way. Today, I want to share my experiences from this journey. From the walk, I found a world that I did not imagine before. I met a number of so different people from all walks of life, but with one single soul. Then I learned 4 things from this journey. Backpack. Learn to throw away. I learned how to throw away my stuffs, my 25-pound backpack. Even though I packed all the necessary things as light as possible, I always felt my backpack really, really heavy. I learned how to throw things away from this journey. Not only did I learn how to throw unnecessary things away, but also I learned how to share with others. The best way to throw things away is to share them with others instead of actually throwing them away. I share the medicine with others who had similar pains as I did. I shared the food as I cooked Korean food for the people, and they shared Brazilian, French, Italian, and Japanese food with me. The walk taught me how to throw some parts of my life away by sharing with others, accepting the paths that you walk, all the ways, including hard path, boring path, fun path, path on rainy days, and path under the hot sun. I learned to accept all the paths of this journey to finish my Camino. Every path created its own beauty and taught me several values. I learned persistence from boring path, and I learned determination from hard path. I learned to accept every single path that was given to me. Healing. People with different reasons why they were walking supported each other. On the 3rd day of my Camino, when I was actually thinking of giving up because of my pains from my body, I met a woman who told me a story of brothers. On her way, she met brothers. One of them was blind, and he always held his brother's backpack to walk this way. His brother was his eyes, and he was his brother's motivation for this journey. After she told me the story of the brothers, she said, "You will get hurt from this Camino. but also you will find your own solution from here. People with different reasons of walking this journey also have different pains from their bodies and their lives. However, from this journey, they also find their own solution by getting healed by people and by healing others. The Camino was the way in which I was healed by the people and where I healed others. Living in the moment. After I arrived in Santiago, I decided to continue walking more to Vistara, meaning the end of the world in Latin. It was 100 kilometers more from Santiago de Compostela to Vistara. On the last day of this journey, I found myself enjoying every single first step I walked on the way. One step, one more step, and another step. By using all my strength from my body and my mind, I was enjoying every single moment of the walk. The walk taught me to value every single moment of my life and to value every encounter that I have in my life. When I arrived in Santiago and attended the Mass at the cathedral, I saw Mackinac, a woman from Arizona whom I met on the way and whom I ran into for several times before I arrived in Santiago. She did the Camino for 10 times. After a hug of joy, satisfaction, and other mixture of feelings, she said, "Your real Camino just started." People often describe the walk of the Camino de Santiago as another version of a life. For a short amount of time, I met countless people who quickly became my Camino friends and who supported each other's journey. Also, for a short amount of time, I learned some values that became my life compass. As we face different kinds of transitions in our lives, I encourage you to consider the 4 values that I learned from this journey to apply in your life. Life is Camino, where you learn how to throw some parts of your life away. A journey full of paths that are given to you. A journey where you get healed by people and where you heal others. And life is a way in which you enjoy every single moment of your life. Thank you.